Alright guys, now here we are on Combine, and honestly this map is one of the hardest maps to get long shots on. You would think that it wouldn't be too hard with the spots I'm going to show you, but I just can't seem to do it. I just have trouble with it. So the first spot is actually kind of tricky. You just kind of hop up on here, and if you just slide over to where you can see, where is it at, that doorway, you can just boost up and just nail people right there in that doorway or in the back of that hallway for your long shot. Now the next spot is over here, and this spot is actually harder because you have to be like pressed up against this wall and they have to be pressed up against that wall, but it is possible. This is obviously one of your best bets on this map. And the same thing goes for this side of the map. They have to be all the way back there and you have to be back here, so this map isn't really the best for getting your long shots. Alright guys, here we are on evac, and now there's really only one spot that works for me, and that is this one right here. If you sit right here behind this thing and look up to people in this building, you can sometimes squeak off a long shot through one of these windows. And then the story's kind of the same on this side of the map. Just hop into this bed right here, get right here in this corner, and just get a nice little line of sight right down here. Get your long shots really easy from this side. This side is definitely better for this than that side. Hang on, just give me a sec. Oh, wrong map. Alright, but guys, anyway, this map is awful for long shots. Don't even bother. Hang on, let me try again. Ah, here we are. That probably looked awful, didn't it? Alright guys, but the first long shot spot here on Fringe is going to be right here up in the top of this barn. You just come to this window and very easy. Just right there across to that window, over there, and maybe down here on the back side of the street you can get your long shots. Here is another really good spot for this. If you just stand back here by this thing and there's somebody up in the barn, you can just boost up and just, it takes a little bit of skill, but you can just boost up and nail them out of that window. But the easier method of getting people out of that building and still getting your long shot is standing in this window right here. Very easy, and I find that this map is the most effective map for getting your long shots on your ARs. Alright guys, but here we are on Havoc, and this map is also really bad for getting long shots, but there is one spot that I can rely on, and that is jumping up on these barrels in the back here and just boosting up right here and shooting people off of this over here, because that is a very popular spot where snipers like to chill out and watch over the B flag in hardcore domination. Alright guys, and here's one of my favorite maps in the entire game, Hunted. And this map is also pretty good for long shots because the two spots I'm going to show you are some of the most popular spots on the map. Alright, so the first spot is right out here in the middle of the map. You just hop up onto this rock and you can see people right back into their spawn. Another spot on this map, and this is actually my personal favorite for getting long shots in the whole game, is you just run right over here into this tiny little building. And if you look down range, you can see I'm running right through here, right up to B flag, or you can pick them off from this window over here. Both are ridiculously high traffic areas on this map. And also guys, right up there is a very high traffic area for the other team, especially if you're on this side. So just sit right here behind this blue truck and you can easily pick people off from this window all day. So here we are in Voltage King 23's diner. Nah, just joking, we're on Infection. But the first spot here for getting long shots on this map is right up here. Just jump into this building and you can easily get a perfect sight over the middle of the map. Nail people all over there. That is an insanely high traffic area for that side of the map. And some people like to go up in the church and you can pick them off of this window easily. Also, maybe some lines of sights on the side of the map. And also, if you're in the back of the map for whatever reason, you might be able to see some people running around that corner down there and pick them off too. And then last but not least for this map, you have the top of the church. Alright guys, but here we are on Metro, and this is another one of those maps that's not really good for getting long shots, but there are like maybe one or two spots that I could show you. The first spot is just kind of on this tank looking thing in the back of your spawn. Maybe just get a little line of sight from people out in the middle of the map, or maybe coming underneath. But that's really not that high traffic of an area, to be honest, so you might not have much luck on this side. And the same thing for the other side of the map, just kind of sitting in your spawn and watching over middle. Maybe get a guy coming out. That's really it for this map though. going in the water and emerging on a brand new map. Alright, but here we are on Redwood, and this map's also not the best for long shots, but there are like 1 or 2 spots you might be able to get one. The first one is kind of like a right off spawn type of deal. If you run right over here, you can oftentimes see a guy coming to this rock to use as a head glitch, and if you get there first, you can pre-aim it and sometimes pick him off right there and get a long shot. And also, obviously, on this side, if you were to come right here, you can oftentimes get a guy pushing right up middle, right off a spawn. Guys, and last but not least, we have Stronghold. Now, there's really only one spot that I would consider reliable on this map, and that spot is right back here. You can lay down right here and just easily pick people off from that upstairs building, or maybe get them off the head glitch if you're lucky, or catch them jumping off of a wall run. And I've even had long shots by shooting them, if you back up a little, shooting them coming down that side. So, very versatile spot, many lines of sight. But for this map, that's really pretty much it. Well guys, this has been my guide to how to get your ARs diamond on Black Ops 3 as fast as you possibly can. If you guys enjoyed the series, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out and it's greatly appreciated. If you guys did find any of this information useful, please let me know in the comments below. I really hope you've enjoyed, because I've definitely enjoyed making it, and I wanted to change things up on my channel a little bit. And also a quick thank you to the 15 people that are subscribed, even though I've probably directly influenced most of you to do so. But just for the fact that you haven't unsubscribed yet after putting up with all my crap, I do appreciate that. So all in all, I think my channel has done tremendously well since I put it up a little over a week ago. And I would greatly appreciate it if you guys stuck along for the ride that is to come. So, as always, this has been your boy Voltage King 23. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.